Lander University Police and the State Law Enforcement Division are searching for 2 male suspects who assaulted 3 female students at a campus housing complex, Bearcat Village, last night, Wednesday, around 11 p.m. The suspects forcibly entered the apartment at gunpoint. Several persons of interest who are not Lander students have been interviewed. The Lander police issued a crime alert message warning students of the incident. The suspects were described as a black male with a light complexion, approximately 6 foot tall, 200 pounds, and the other suspect was a black male, approximately 5 foot 10, 180 pounds. Both were wearing dark clothing and hoodie type sweatshirts. Anyone with information is asked to contact Lander University Police at 864-388-8222. We'll give you more information when we get it. My comment would be we are confident that our campus is safe. Students are attending class. We do not have a, quote, lockdown as some folks like to do, and rightly so, when they do have incidents of this nature, but we're confident that the perpetrators are not on campus, and so we're conducting business as usual.
Can you explain, why you guys feel like they're not on campus, and how you guys made that decision not to continue?
Sure, Robin, thank you. The investigation is continuing, and I'm sure the police have reasons to believe that the campus is safe because of the investigation where that is now. I don't know the reasons why the police tell us that it's safe, but I'm sure they have reasons.
Are these folks still believe no arrests have been made? Still believe they're
no arrests, to my knowledge, have been made yet today.
There was a text sent last night. Talk a little bit about that system and what happened there.
Well, Chris, we have a several stage alert system on campus for various kinds of emergencies. For example, we have a tornado warning system on campus that we can broadcast across campus so that everyone indoors and outdoors can hear the broadcast. We did not use that last night. We issued a text message and email alert to our campus. That includes faculty, staff, and students. And you have a copy of that transmission. It's available if you'd like to have it. It pretty much just tells the kids, hey, and faculty and students, we've had an incident on campus. Be alert, be vigilant, keep your doors and windows locked, your car's locked, and be careful what you do.
What are you telling students to do right now? Or are they still, they're obviously not, having to lock their doors and windows. They're obviously able to go to class, but what are you telling them to do right now?
Go to class. This is a university campus, and there are a lot of things going on campus, and based on the recommendation of SLED and the police department, we're conducting business as usual. We always tell our students to be careful, keep the doors locked, even though there's no emergency on campus. It's just good practice. We all know that, and we continually preach that to our students and with our students. So occasionally I leave my car unlocked or my door unlocked, but it's by accident, and I'm sure other people do that too.
As far as the discrepancy, we got a copy of the text message that was sent out, and it actually says 2 white males, and then the latest release that you guys just sent out says 2 black males. Can you explain the discrepancy?
Well, I think we made a mistake on the race of the perpetrators last night. We're confident there were 2 black males today. Again, that's late at night. The police didn't see these individuals. They make their descriptions based on interviews, based on witnesses, and apparently the statements that the witnesses gave early last night or early this morning indicated they may have been not black. So,
but subsequent investigation,
the investigation has revealed that there are 2 black males. Yes.
So the text message is obviously one thing. Were the police looking for white males, and do you know for how long? Or
don't know, Chris.
Okay.
Do not know.
Do you know the conditions of the people that were assaulted, the 3 females?
They're safe and healthy. They're okay. And that's about all I know at this point.
Did the discrepancy possibly hinder, with them looking for a different description and then?
No, I don't think so, Robert. No.
As far as there still being a threat out there, I mean, you all just still believe that there is a public threat out there with these folks still on the loose?
There's a public threat out there every day, everywhere. Yes. But no more so than any other public threat that's people that do things that they shouldn't be doing. This is one of many things going on in our community, in our state, that have criminal overtones. So, but it's no different than any other incident of this nature in our society.
I know we didn't get the press release until later this morning, and the text alert was sent out to students and everyone. Can you explain the delay and why was there a delay in getting the information out to the public and the media following the situation?
Well, the first thing we need to do is make sure our students and our campus is safe, and that's why the alert went out. Take care of our people. When you don't have a lot of information to give the press, it's best not to give false information or incomplete information. What we give you is accurate and to the best of our knowledge, and at that time, we didn't have a lot of information to give you.
Dr. Paul, is
Yes.
counseling being made available?
Oh, yes. Listen, our counseling folks and our health services people have already done an excellent job with our 3 students that were assaulted. I'm confident, as I've been confident, and this just reaffirms my confidence in the good work that our health services people and our counselors do for our students.
What type of counseling are we talking about?
Pardon me?
What type of counseling?
Well, trauma sometimes affects us in different ways, and particularly young people need to have a father or mother away from home. I think that's probably the counseling that we provide for our kids here, and it happens at any campus that has trauma will have counseling services available.
You don't believe that these perpetrators are students?
They're not Lander students.
And as far as these victims, I know you said they entered the apartment forcibly at gunpoint. Were they actually hit? I mean, what happened to them?
I don't know the answer to that, Susan. They were assaulted, and at this point, that's all I'm aware of. The investigation will eventually reveal that, and you'll have that information when we can verify it.
Do they have to go to the hospital?
Yes, they did. Well, as a precautionary, we took them to the hospital.
Okay. And have they been released?
I don't know. Mr. Balknight,
What was the
do we
question?
know? Have they been released from the hospital?
I think 2 of them have, yes. Yeah,
2
I'm
have
not
been
sure on
released.
the other.
Yes.
Okay. The extent of their injuries does not appear life-threatening.
No, no.
And I know you talked a little bit about the way the notification went out, and I know you said that you didn't have a lot to go on initially. You did obviously have enough to go ahead and send that to students and,
Sure.
and folks, so why not go ahead and get that out there to the rest of the public so they could possibly help in the situation?
Well, I don't know the answer to that either, Susan, other than at the time, we're not interested in providing information to the news. We're interested in taking care of our people and the safety of our students. Hindsight says, well, yeah, that we maybe should have sent you that email, but we didn't, and there was no harm, in my view, done because of lack of sending that to the press. We were interested in our students and their safety.
Do you think possibly moving forward, you may in the future, go ahead and?
I doubt it.
defend-
I think we're going to do things. We have a pretty good procedure in place. And right at this point, I don't have any plans, or we don't have any plans to change our procedure. We have an excellent procedure in place. And I understand your question. I know you all want information, and we'd like to be able to give it to you when we can. But we have to protect confidentiality issues, and we also have to make sure that the investigation is not compromised.
When will that potentially an incident report or a police report be made?
It should be out shortly. I think it's not complete yet, but it'll be out shortly. And Randy, I don't know if you can speak to that or not. Mr. Balknight, Randy Balknight's our Vice President of Student Affairs here.
The investigation is still ongoing, and they're preparing the report and so forth. And as soon as we have it available, we'll get it to you.
You expect today, perhaps?
I hope that we can have it late this afternoon.
Okay.
Is campus security taking any extra precautions? I guess today, tonight, you guys go step up patrols on campus until I guess the.
I think that probably so. I don't. We're not going to hire extra police to do things, but certainly when you get a wake-up call like this, you're a little more vigilant. You're a little more alert, perhaps. I think our campus is aware of the situation, and people will practice better diligence than maybe what they've done. So, but we're not going to hire any extra police. We think our campus is safe. We're confident it's safe today, as it was before this incident.
How important is the public's help in helping you guys, because you believe that these folks are not on campus
Yeah.
now, so you want
Well,
folks
you know, this is turned over to law enforcement, the SLED, doing the investigation, and along with the city police and our police. But we're not conducting the investigation. SLED is. So you need to maybe ask SLED about that.
if people have information though, what should they do if they
Well, it says here, anyone with information is asked to contact Lander Police. The phone number again, 864-388-8222, and that message will be delivered to SLED immediately.
And I don't mean to keep going back to the
No,
the
keep
public,
doing it.
but
That's fine.
I'm saying the public really can help in these situations, and so getting that
Yes.
information out to them. If these guys are off campus now, you know, what are you asking them to do, and how important are they in helping solve this?
Well, if they have any information, give us a call. The police report will be out this afternoon, we hope, Chris, and that information will be given to the public for their assistance. Certainly we want that public to help us. We want to catch these people.
Dr. Ball, there is a buzz this morning from all the students talking about this. What would you say to them as far as how they should act today or how they should operate today?
Well, I think our students have been well prepared on safety on the campus. We have residence hall workshops on a regular basis, teaching our students due diligence. Nothing out of the ordinary other than we had an incident on campus. Be careful and do what you should do. And those things are listed in the handbook and they're posted. Kids know them.
What are some of those precautions?
Well, keep your doors and windows locked. Be careful at night when you're walking on campus. Have a friend or have someone accompany you. Ask for service if you need it from our police department. Just anything that a parent would tell a child, or be careful around strangers. Common sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.